A hearty hello to everyone. My name is James W. Falcon, and I am the founder of several things, but chiefly as it relates to this video production, this video post, I am the founder of the Global Pathways Coaching Journal. Okay, and we've been up and running for 8 weeks as a coach, a life coach, a business career, and a relationship coach. I think it is immensely important, and I felt tugged on my heart to be able to put some information out there in support of coaches in all of those areas, and then areas where I don't coach in, and especially and particularly for those who are coaching virtually as I do. That's all I've ever done since the pandemic was coach virtually. So I have a soft spot in my heart for coaches in general, and especially and particularly for virtual coaches. So I've done my level best, taking great pain to create and to maintain a platform that does nothing more than give coaches additional information, support, ideas, mechanisms, practices, information to help them do what it is they do, because I believe in coaching as a model. I've been coaching now for nearly 20 years, but on my own, with my own practice, I started just as the pandemic was being defined. So I know all about this virtual thing. I know all about virtual coaching, and I know about coaching in general, and I can bore you with the details as to what my certifications are on another occasion. In the meantime, that platform, Global Pathways Coaching Journal, is now in 40 countries worldwide, and I'm excited about that progress and that access. So thank you to those of you out there who are viewers, likers, sharers, and subscribers of Global Pathways. Thank you. You are making us a household name across the globe. And just as the name says, we want to be able to carve out and help facilitate the creation of pathways for coaches so that they can do the same for their clients and for prospective clients, current and prospective clients. In either case, there are great needs. And so I came across some information not too long ago that really helped me to understand that as a race, the human race, we are all struggling. I see it and I hear it in the eyes, the faces, and the voices of my clients. Everybody is struggling to recover from the pandemic. We're struggling to shake off the heaviness that the pandemic put on us. We're struggling through isolation. We're struggling through loneliness. Our relationships have been impacted. And it goes on and on in terms of how we are struggling in the aftermath of the pandemic. So because I'm in 40 countries, here's my clarion call to everybody. I am offering you an opportunity to join us absolutely free, November the 11th from 11 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a virtual health and well-being seasonal change retreat. Let me say that again. November the 11th, 2023. Join me, and hopefully scores of other people will be on a Google Meets Virtual Connect, where we'll talk about best practices, share some information, and get a chance to encourage each other in the best ways possible to take additional steps toward our overall health and well-being. We'll talk self-care. We'll talk self-love. We'll talk best practices. I'll share with you what's happening in the industry, what's happening globally in terms of trends regarding how the pandemic has affected people, where depression is on the rise, where low self-esteem is on the rise, where isolation and loneliness is a ever-present thing that people... I'll tell you more about how relationships have been impacted, how breakups are more prevalent now than ever because of the pandemic and how it impacted relationships and what it's left in its wake, and how we're all trying to surf and navigate through these wakes and waves of the pandemic in order to stay sane, productive, successful, and have a self-awareness that is healthy. So we're going to talk through all those things. We're going to share some things. We're going to do some breakout session work. We're going to do some exercise that will get us thinking about how we can better care for us, ourselves. I'll do that for you. You do that for me. Join me November the 11th, 2023, Google Meets. At the bottom of this video will be a link, which is going to be the virtual retreats landing page. Go there. The event is absolutely free, but I'm going to ask you and everybody to register so we can get an idea of how many people are joining us. We might need to switch platforms or something if we get a humongous number of folks. In either case, we want to accommodate your presence. And I'm going to say this, and I hope this makes sense. Listen, folks, it's going to sound a little weird, but I want you to hear what I'm saying in your soul, your spirit. If you have a problem, if you're shy and you don't want to show your face, I need your voice more than I do your face. So if you want to come on the Google Meets call and you want to darken your camera, you want to turn the camera off, feel free to do that. But there are going to be times where I'm going to invite you, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to almost urge and demand you, give me your voice, lend us your voice. We're going to do a lot of affirmations and declarations. We're going to do a lot of speaking, a lot of sharing, a lot of talking, a lot of proclamations. We want to speak into the atmosphere, the change that we so desperately want to see in our lives, in the lives of the people that are going to join us, in the lives of the family and the friends and the people we impact and are around on a daily basis. So there's going to be a lot of voice work. So if you're shy about your appearance or you feel some kind of way about how you believe you look, then don't worry about those things. Turn your camera off. But I need your presence, your spirit, your intellect, your passion, your love, and we're going to need your voice. Join us November the 11th, 2023, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Below is going to be a link for you to go to the landing page and register. Register and tell us how many people are coming with you in your party. How many people you need. They all need to be able to be on camera. If you want to be, if you want to gather people around your laptop, your cell phone, or your tablet in a conference room, feel free to do so. Couples, families, teams, supervisors, individuals, whoever you are welcome. This is going to be it's not going to be faith-based, although we may talk about some spiritual principles. We're going to share with you tons of spiritual things that won't be from any one religious group, sect, denomination. So just talk spiritually, but in generalizations, and we're going to empower. We're going to talk affirmations and do a lot of work individually and as a group collectively so we can get to a higher plane of existence on the call, and then hopefully we'll stay at that higher plane of existence and continue to live there and ready to go to the next level. And maybe this one event will spark us to do some ongoing things, maybe monthly, weekly, whatever the case. I got nothing but time. So I'm game, and I hope you are too. November the 11th, 2023. Hope to see you on the call. Don't forget to click the link below for the landing page. Register. Tell us how many people are going to be in your respective group in the comments section. Follow the directions on the page, and I hope to see you on the 11th. God bless and take care.